All right, Christopher, so we got you out here in Nairobi, Kenya. How do you feel today?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain.
So whenever I met you, you were just coming from Cali, right?
Cali, Colombia.
You were coming from Cali, Colombia, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to give you a week to decide if you like this place or not.
Yep.
And then a week went by and you said, I'm moving out here. Why do you say that?
Man, let me start off by saying the people in Nairobi, Kenya are absolutely awesome, man. Like, I met some really good people. You know what I'm saying? It's good to network here. A lot of business opportunity out here. The food's amazing. I actually feel healthier. You know what I'm saying? The air is good to breathe. I just feel like, yo, this right here, it's absolutely something I can invest in, because even looking and comparing to Colombia, I wanted to live there, but there was also the language barrier and then the cultural differences.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Africa, I feel like I'm embraced a little bit more than I was doing in Colombia, and because that's with the Afro-Colombians, you know what I mean? There's love there, but being here in Nairobi, Kenya, everyone has the Hakuna Matata type mentality. So with that being said, you know, I actually fell in love with it, man. You know what I mean?
So what were some of the cultural differences you noticed in between Cali, Colombia, and being here? Since you said you were with the Afro-Colombians, what were some things that were different besides the language?
Yeah, man, it still was their thing. You know, I still felt like an outcast, even though they said that they were going to embrace me. Like, they showed them that they were embracing me. You know, to be honest with you, they were still, you know, hey, in order to be my friend, you have to give me some type of money. You have to help me out, help my family out. You know what I mean? And quite honestly, that's not something that I wanted to subscribe to, man. So when I came out here, I didn't see any of that. And, you know, everyone, you know, hard work, and even the guys, you know what I mean? Because I'm speaking for having the guy friends in Colombia, man. They were like, oh, even though they say that they're your friend, they're holding you down and shit like that, they still wanted some type of like money for hanging out with you.
Yeah, it was still something. I felt that a lot too when I was in Latin America. If you had friends, everybody wants something out of you in life, but there it just felt so in your face, like they really want something, versus here it's just like, maybe they do want something, but you could literally just go get drinks or just go shoot pool with somebody.
Exactly.
And that's where it stops at, you know. Versus there, it was always, especially with the language barrier, that makes it even more probable for that to happen. So what brought you to Nairobi in the first place?
Man, to be honest with you, I had a friend that retired military, and he lives out here. He's been out here for about 2 years, and you know, he's been asking me to come out here. So I said, you know what, I'll come out here. And before I did my research, and I saw you dropping mad videos, man. I was like, all right, I'm gonna see what it's about. And I know you've done the comparison. You've already been to Colombia, and you know, now you're in Nairobi, and you've been in Nairobi. So I'm like, you know what? Why not, man? I'm come out here and check it out.
Okay. So what was the cost of living like compared here to Cali, Colombia? I know Cali, Colombia is very cheap. I've been there. I loved it.
Yep.
I still like it here more, but I love Cali, Colombia. But this is still just more my speed, more for me. I feel more welcome. I feel the same way you feel. What was the cost of living like there compared to here?
Well, I stayed in the Granada area, so of course it's going to be a little more expensive. And I had an Airbnb. The Airbnb cost me about $780. And that's like for one bedroom. You're getting one bedroom. It's small. It's like a little hotel room. You know, it wasn't necessarily up to my standards, but it's in Colombia, so you just have to, you know, you have to understand where you're at. But when I came out here, the architecture is very beautiful. They take pride in, you know, just what they're making out here, and the penthouse that I'm staying in, it's roughly around $1,200, man. So it's like,
and it's a penthouse.
The penthouse on you know what I'm saying, the 20th floor, man. It's out there, so it's definitely well worth the money. You can have a maid come in. Maid services come in maybe 2 to 3 times a week, you know, and they'll cook for you, they'll clean your shoes, they'll wash your clothes, you know, they'll set everything back up, man. So you can have a wild party and still pay a fraction of the price that you would in America, you know, and they'll take care of you, man. They'll take care of your kids, and it's a good deal.
All right, so dating in Cali, Colombia versus dating here, what do you have to say about that?
Shoot, from what I've seen, there's people are happy here. You know, it's very simple. easy to to talk to individuals out here, to connect with them. Everyone's so friendly, man. You're not in America. Everyone's quick to dish you, quick to put you down. But my friend, he's been deep down in a relationship for about 2-3 years, man, with a nice Kenyan girl, and I will have to say it's definitely a lot better than Latin America, because in Latin America, of course, there's that cultural differences, but in here it just feels like they embrace you more. They want to take you out to their village. They want to take you and show you around the city, and they want to contribute to what you have, man, instead of just leeching off you. They want to build with you.
Exactly. It's way more of it just feels right being here, I would say. So does it feel right enough for you to want to raise a family being here?
Absolutely. There's the international school out in Colombia. It's not too far, and the education is pretty good. People speak very well. I definitely agree. My kids here, the kids are actually outside playing. They're not on iPad. I haven't seen one kid on an iPad or a cellular device. Everyone's outside. They're playing. The kids are laughing. Reminds me of the 90s back in the States, man. It really does. So that's very refreshing to see.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I didn't even think of that until you said that. I don't see too many kids out playing on iPads. They still play outside. There's some kids behind us playing in the pool. You still see that kind of in-person interaction going on.
Yeah.
When I used to live in Brazil, I was like, yeah, like this is all cool. This is fun. But would I actually bring a child out here with all this? Like, I can deal with the danger because I'm an adult. Mm-hmm. But I want to raise a kid around a society that's basically ran by fucking criminals.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that's not here, but at least it doesn't feel like it here.
Right.
There, it feels like they're in control there.
Yeah.
So that is a big deal for a lot of people that may be watching that have a family. Actually, most people that book with me are married, or people just that have children that they want to bring to Kenya. Mm-hmm. If you guys want to come to Kenya and you want to know exactly where to stay, where to take your kids to school, what type of place you need, what neighborhood, where you should spend your time, what to invest in, you want somebody to help you exactly invest, click the link in the first pinned comment or description, and we'll set up a call with you. There you can book a consultation. We'll get you taken care of, because that's the only way you can visit Nairobi perfectly, is if you have me showing you around. A lot of guys that come here, they go to places and they're talking bad about Nairobi. I'm like, well, where have you been? I'm like, oh, I don't hang out there. Oh, I don't hang out there. I would have never told you to hang out there. And then I take them to the places that I go to, and they love it. So it is important for you to have boots on the ground. Now, would you say that overall, Nairobi, Kenya is a better option for you than Cali, Colombia?
I would have to say absolutely. I don't feel like I have to watch my back or be on guard. Of course, I grew up in very dangerous neighborhoods growing up. My dad, he got us out of New Jersey, Camden, New Jersey to be exact, and we moved to the DMV. But since I've been here, I haven't had to watch my back. Of course, there's going to be an opportunist, so you want to make sure that you don't leave your phone out on the table. Just do the common sense shit.
Yeah, nowhere is perfect.
It's just perfect. Common sense, but a farm overall, you're definitely safe here. It's a good vibe. I would recommend anybody moving or thinking about moving to Nairobi to consider it, because everything that you need is here. The food is healthy. The gyms are amazing. And you can find whatever circle that you want. You can create whatever type of vibe you're looking for. If you want to party, you can party. If you want to relax and sit down, knock out school, do that. If you want to, just have a life with your family, it's good. I have 3 daughters. I'm thinking of considering moving out here. I'm actually maybe considering Mombasa, just for the simple fact that it's by the water. But I'm open to it, because the thing is, the trade-off is the weather in Nairobi is unmatched. If I had to compare it, it's similar to Medellin. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Without the crazy nonsense going on. Mm-hmm. So you're getting the best of both worlds.
So there's some guys that think like, oh, these women are still black. Do you think that? I mean, you've already pretty much proved this with the Afro Latinas, because they're not the ones that we're used to. Yeah. Would you say that dating women in Kenya, or just interacting with women in Kenya, is comparable to women in New Jersey or anywhere in the States?
Absolutely not. I have seen the most friendliest feminine women in Nairobi, Kenya, compared anywhere to the United States. You don't get the ugly stares, the looks. You can approach and ask them a question without them turning their nose, getting an attitude. I have to say, overall, like, the women were raised traditionally, and you can see those traditional values, and that's the type of woman that you want to be with. You want a woman that has the traditional values, that's not going to tear you down. The women, especially from the villages, they honor their man. They won't yell, talk back to you, and even if there is a disagreement, it's not going to be her throwing shit at you or yelling at you or cussing you out and bring you down as a man doing your thing. She's going to allow you to be the man, and she's going to allow you to lead, and really allow you to lead, not just go off of some post that she read off some Instagram and then post it and do the total opposite. She's going to really hold you down and pour into what you got going on. So that's the truth.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming through to do this interview today, to tell people about how special of a place Nairobi is. If you guys are like Christopher here and you have 3 daughters, or if you have any children at all, Nairobi is a great place to bring them to. They have suburbs here, they have city life here, as you guys can see back over there. City life, this is Kitisuru at Village Market Mall at the Trademark Hotel. Suburban life, Karen is suburban life. You can get in between, or you can get city life. You can literally get anything you want here, like he said. Nairobi has a little bit for everybody. What do you say?
I'm just gonna tell you, man, listen, you be a complete incel, man. A complete incel, not have any game, nothing, bro. If you come out here, you're gonna meet a good girl. She's gonna take care of you. She's gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have another boost of confidence. It's gonna be a weight off your shoulder. I guarantee you that. Don't take my word for it, man. You come out here, call Austin. He's gonna show you the ropes, and yeah, you're gonna be squared away.
Absolutely. So if you guys want to come to Nairobi, Kenya, click the link in the first pinned comment or the description, and we'll get your plan set up today. I'm the guy that's going to take care of you. I'll see you guys next time.